What's up, guys?
Hey.
Oh, man. Okay. How tough is this quiz? Are you guys already started?
I'm looking at it. And so far, it's not so hard.
Not too crazy. All right. Okay.
Howdy. Sorry, it took me a sec. For some reason, it just wasn't.
All good.
No worries, man. Okay.
This is the week 4.
So are we all looking at number 1?
Yes.
I'm on it. Finally.
So I got x equals 12 minus 6 cosine theta, y equals 6 sine theta, from 0 to 2 pi.
Yeah, this is just like the one we did last night, isn't it, Jessica?
Yeah.
Well, Jessica, what did you say it was?
I got x equals 12 minus 6 cosine theta.
Okay.
And then y equals 6 sine theta. And then the boundaries are from 0 to 2 pi.
Okay. Good deal. My biggest problem is just remembering all the steps. I've got to look them up every time, but I guess that's how it goes. Are we going to be able, like, on the big exams, do you think he'll let us use like summary pages and stuff?
I don't know. That'd be nice.
Yeah. It'd be really nice if he allowed us just to take a little.
At least, yeah, like a page of notes or whatever, something just really for like remembering formulas. That's my biggest thing is like when to do this and when to do that. I don't know, but it's all good, I guess.
I can't even remember how to start this one. What to even do.
So you want to divide both sides by 36, so that's in ellipse form, or that it equals 1. And then you can use the cosine squared plus sine squared equals 1 and set the x minus 12 squared over 36 equal to cosine squared, and set the y squared over 36 equal to sine squared. It's all for x and y.
I almost hit submit quiz instead of next question. That would have not ended good.
Oops.
Okay. An equation of line changes the curve at the point defined.
Oh my gosh. See, like this stuff right here, like right once we start taking derivatives and everything, especially like trigonometric functions, that's where I'm like, okay, what was that I did again?
Right.
Yeah.
I need like a little sheet. I'm like, oh shoot.
Tangent line will be dy dx equal. Okay.
Anyone done number 2 yet?
I almost.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay. So I got y equals 4x plus 1 for the first part and -6 for the second. Should let me know if like you guys got the same or different.
Okay. And you have the same sine squared t minus 1 cosecant t, and then
Yeah.
t equals -pi/6.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a really bad question, but when it's like for the sine squared, when you take the derivative of that, is that 2 cosine or is that?
That'll be 2 sine t times cosine t.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you. I was like, wait, hold on. Okay.
You got Jessica, you got 4x plus 1 for the first part?
Yeah, but I could have done something wrong. What did you get for your did you get -1/2 cosecant cubed t for your derivative?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
And then you
well, where did I mess up? Okay, let me try this one more time. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I got you. I got 4x plus 1.
Okay.
Right.
Did anyone get -6 for the second part?
I'm not getting -6. Let me try it one more time.
You said you got -1/2 cosecant cube t for the first part.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
I'm just not adding that right. Oh, okay. I messed up on my signs. Did you say -6, Jessica?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. These problems frustrate me so much. Okay, that's what I got. I always forget some dumb, like a sign. I switch a sign up. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You all said you got -6 for the next part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
Or x plus 1. Oh, gross. I hate when it writes it down, in like in a weird order, like the order that nobody would ever actually write it down in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Separate all the X's and Y's and put them all in different. It's like that would never happen. Like that, nobody would record it that way.
At least I was never taught to do it that way.
Oh yeah, we're just like, why are you doing that? It's so unnecessary.
Jessica, have you looked at 3 yet?
Yeah.
Do you have this?
So
You have the center at 2, 0?
yes.
Okay. That's all I've done so far.
You guys got 2, 0. You said for the center, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one? What is the equation for the foci for this one?
A squared minus B squared equals C squared.
A squared minus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the foci. I don't even know what it was. Foci. 2 plus square root of 3, 0, and then 2 minus square root of 3, 0.
That's what I got.
I always got to make sure. I was having issues on the homework. This happened a couple times where in fact, I took pictures of it. I typed it in with the ordered pairs. I always had issues with the ordered pairs. I'd type it in, and I'd be like, that's got to be the right answer. And I'd get it wrong, and then it would show the right answer, and it was the exact same as my answer. And I don't know what it was. Like maybe I am putting a space in there that I don't need to put or something. I don't know. It's super weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
What did you get for the foci?
What?
Sorry, what did you get for the foci?
2 plus square root of 3, 0. Square root of 3, 0.
2 plus the square root of 3?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you say 0 at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't thinking in coordinates for some reason. I thought you were just saying like 2 plus the square root of 3 with a 0 on the end of it, and I was
Oh.
sorry. That's totally. I was like so confused. I'm like, what? I just messed up on math my entire life.
So then for the vertices, did you guys get 0, 0, and 4, 0?
Yep. Here's a question. How do you type in your ordered pairs, Jessica? Or do you do a space in between, like the comma?
No.
No space. You just go ordered pair, comma, ordered pair. No spaces, right?
Right.
Okay. That's what I did. And then hopefully it works.
That's what I did.
This one does not have asymptotes,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Yeah, no, because I got no, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
equals, they don't have
And there is no radius.
No radius.
You guys got 2, 0 as your center, and then 2 plus and minus the square root of 3, comma 0 for your foci, right? And then you have 0, 0, and 4, 0 for your vertices, right?
Oh, for the foci, do you just do it all in one ordered pair then, and just use?
No, don't do that. I was just saying.
Okay, you do two separate, but yeah, plus or minus. I was like, gosh, I'm doing this way wrong, man. No, okay, good deal. Oh, this one I did not get on the homework. So, Jessica, you might have to use your teaching skills on this one. The last
Okay.
one.
So, yeah, this one, we're going to use the formula A equals 4xy because, like, what they do is they do, like, a little rectangle in each quadrant. So, you have x times y for one quadrant, so then you multiply it by 4. And then, let's see. What? Okay. So first we want to solve for y, and then we can plug that into the formula a equals 4xy, optimize that for x, like take the derivative and set it equal to 0, and that'll give what x is, and then we plug that back in to our original equation to find what y is.
And that'll give you your length and your width. Is that what the x and y, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah, x and y will be length and width.
So solve for y first, then.
Yes.
You get y is the square root of 1 minus x squared over 256. Is that what you do? Did you solve y like from the beginning, or did you like divide 256 over first and then solve for y?
I subtracted x first and then divided by 256.
Okay. All right, cool. Crazy.
So y you have is the square root of 1 minus x over 56, or x over 256.
X squared over 256.
Yeah, x squared.
Oh, yeah, okay. And then you just plug that into the equation a equals 4xy.
And then you can take the derivative of that and set that equal to 0 and solve for x.
Okay.
Oh, is this like a product? Yeah.
Product rule? Yeah.
Just derivatives in general. What is the derivative of the inside that you got?
I got negative 2x over 256 for the derivative of the inside of the square root.
Yeah. Did you simplify that at all? Like, because 2 can go into 250. Did you do that at all?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I just wasn't.
Okay. So once you find the a and have taken the derivative, do you just plug that back in for, or do you have to solve for x, or how do you do that?
Yeah, so you solve for x. So once you've taken the derivative, set it equal to 0, you solve for x. And then that just gives us 1 quadrant's length x, so we have to double that. But then we plug in like what you originally got before you doubled it into the a for x, y, and solve for y.
I gotcha.
Or not before a equals 4x, y, the original equation. The x squared plus 250
I gotcha.
squared equals, yeah.
What did you get for the derivative of that, of the 4xy portion, after you plugged in the square root of 1 over x squared 256?
So like the final number or just the derivative?
Yeah, yeah, so, because don't you take after you plug in the y into the a equals 4xy, do you take the derivative of that?
Yeah. Yeah, so I got, where'd it go? So I got negative 1 over 64 square root of 1 minus x squared over 256 plus 4 square root of 1 minus x squared over 256 equals 0.
Okay.
The derivative.
I gotcha. And square root of 256 is 16, right?
Yeah, but we can't take the square root of that since it's connected to another thing through subtraction.
Okay, I gotcha.
Hey, Jessica.
Yeah.
So really, I'm so sorry on that derivative part for like, so like on the product rule, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the right side of the sum rule or whatever. What did you do with that derivative? Like that part, not like the 4 times the square root of 1 minus x squared over 256. What is the other one? The other part of that equation?
I got negative 1 over 64, and then on the bottom times the square root of 1 minus x squared over 256.
Okay, so what? I still have an x squared on top. So I have like negative x. So I have 4 square root of 1 minus x squared over 256 minus x squared over 64 times 1 minus.
You know what? You are right. I left that off.
Are you sure? Because you're the genius here. So we like.
No, false. Yeah, there should be an x squared there still.
Okay. Okay, well, cool. Because then, yeah. Okay, all right. Cool beans. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see. That's.
No, now I just like messed you up, didn't I? I'm sorry.
No, thank you. That helps.
Oh. Okay, well, I have a huge problem with that now.
Yeah.
Because do you see the problem that I'm having? Like okay, maybe I did this wrong then. So like after I had that and I had that all set up, I like multiplied everything out by what was below that x squared, you know, on the right side.
Okay.
And then oh no, never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're cheesy. Lemon squeezy. Sorry about that. I forgot a sign and my X's were disappearing and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Jessica, what's your x and y?
So I got that x equals 8 squared of 2, but we have to double that, so the length is actually 16 square roots of 2.
Right.
And I haven't gotten y yet. Did you get the same thing for x?
Yes. No, I hadn't broke it down that yet. Like, yeah. Square roots of 2, you said, right?
Yeah.
So, y.
Jessica, that 8 square root of 2 came from the square root of 128, right? At the end of that equation. Okay. And then we plug that back into the A equation, is what you said?
Into the original equation. So the x squared plus 256y squared equals
Okay,
256.
thank you. That makes a lot more sense.
So,
So did you guys get square root of 2 over 2 for y before you doubled it?
yeah, give me just a sec. Let's see.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we're.
So, you guys are fine.
Okay, and then
What was your answer for Y?
I got square root of 2 over 2 before you double it.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yes. Okay. So you got the square root of 1/2, and then you rationalized it or whatever, and then
Yeah.
okay. So if you double that, then you get 2y is equal to just the square root of 2, and then 2x is equal to 16 square root of 2.
Yes.
Is that jazzy? Okay, cool.
wait, was the square root of 2 over 2? Is that after you doubled it?
That's before.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, that's what I got.
Oh, okay.
So then we double it. And that's just square root of 2, right?
Yeah.
You got the area to be 32 then?
Probably. Let me just. Yeah. Yep.
We're so smart.
So
Yay.
the length, yeah, yay. So the length is the 16 square roots of 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I had a professor one time try to tell me that the length was the y. I don't know. It was confusing. It doesn't make any sense.
You're just like, well, you are wrong, sir.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that doesn't make sense in my brain. But, okay, good for you. Yeah.
Is it okay if I go back and like just check our answers with the questions? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I have to
Yeah.
I was gonna say we can just like go over what each one is just to make sure we all have the same thing.
Yeah. So for the first one, I had x minus 12 squared plus y squared equals 36.
X minus 12 squared plus y.
Okay, awesome. And then the answer I got for that was x equals 12 minus 6 cosine theta, y equals sine theta.
6 sine theta.
Yes, 6 sine theta, sorry.
Yep. And then if you guys scrolled down on that thing, what'd you get for the interval?
0 to 2 pi.
Okay, that's what I got.
0 to 2 pi.
Number 2, I had x equals sine squared of t minus 1 and y equals cosecant.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And then
And then t was negative pi over 6.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the tangent line was y equals 4x plus 1.
Yep.
And then the double derivative was equal to negative 6.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Concave theorem, right? Is that what that means?
You guys both got those as those answers, right?
So I got a different one on those, but I want to, after we're done, I kind of want to walk through that one real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Would be sweet.
So the number 3, so I had x squared plus 4y squared minus 4x equals 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then enter 2, 0.
Okay.
The foci are 2 plus and minus the square root of 3, comma 0.
Yep.
And then the vertices are 0, 0, and 4, 0.
Yep.
Yep.
And then it didn't have any asymptotes, and it didn't have any radius.
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay. Then we just went over.
Yeah, we just did 4. So area was 32, right? You guys did that.
Yeah.
Which one? What did you put for length and which for width?
We put 16 square roots of 2 for length, and width was square root of 2.
Yeah.
Does use descending order mean something?
Yeah, so that's what that means. Like if you think about it, like 16 square root of 2 is larger than square root of 2.
Right.
So you put it in like from the largest to the lower. So DC.
Oh, okay. It doesn't really tell you which one's length or width. It's just because they put length first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
It's just, yeah, that's why it's trying to help you. It gives you that little hint. That threw me off when I did the homework too. Like, wait.
Okay. And Brady, you want to look at 2 again?
Yeah, because for y, I keep getting, for like the tangent line, I'm getting 4x minus 2/3. So I'm a little off.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look.
I'm wondering if there's any way you guys can. I don't know if I do it the same way you guys do. Do you solve for dy dx first and then solve for your slope?
Yeah, so I do y prime or x, yeah, y prime over x prime,
Okay.
and then I just plug in the negative pi over 6.
Okay, so for your y prime, did you simplify that down to like -1/2 sine cube t?
For y prime, I got negative cosecant t cotangent t.
Okay, but then isn't that supposed to be over dx?
Oh, so you're saying dy dx?
Yeah, for dy dx.
Okay, so I got negative 1/2 cosecant cube t.
Which is
Cosecant cubed.
which cosecant is 1 over sine.
Okay, yeah, but I got 1/2
Right.
with the sign on bottom, so I've got the inverse of what of that.
Right. Yeah. So cosecant is 1 over sine. So she's saying that she got 1/2, negative 1/2 cosecant cube t. That is the same as 1/2.
Oh,
Does
okay.
that make, okay.
Yep, I see. Okay. So then that's how I use that. Yeah, that must be the same because I use that to get the slope of 4.
Okay.
But then
Okay.
you just solve for b, right? By you set up y equals mx plus b. So y equals 2, right? At cosecant of pi 6.
I got y equals -2. But I can double check that.
No, that's probably right because it's t at negative pi 6. Yeah, that's where I'm off.
Perfect.
Okay, so 2. Two and 12/4, which is -3. So it's 1. So b equals 1. Okay. So y equals 4x plus 1.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I just need to remember to. I can't take that. I have a habit of just going to like down pi 6 on the unit circle, and I can't do that. I have to get back.
Oh yeah, dude. Unit circle. Oh, that was terrible. I hate the unit circle, dude. Oh.
Can I ask you guys, like, I don't, so, like, we're not allowed to use, like, the TI-89, you know, or anything on the exams. And so I have, like, this one, you know, the TI-36.
Yeah.
Do you know of any way, so I don't know of any way to put, like, cosecant and stuff like that in here. Like, I only know, like, if I have a cosecant cubed, I have to just do, like, 1 divided by sine cubed. And like put in the answer there that way. Like,
Yeah, I have the same calculator, and there's not a way to put in cosecant. I don't think.
No, you can do only what you tried to do, where you can use identities to change it.
okay. All right. Yeah, I kind of thought so, but yeah, okay. I was hoping I was ignorant of something.
Be nice way to do it on one of those. Those are the only calculators we can use on the exam, right? Like something like that scientific.
Yeah,
Kinda
like scientific non-graphing.
Okay.
Which is interesting because my calculus teacher let us use
Yeah.
like TI-89 and stuff.
Yeah, on campus, if you take it from Goodwill, you can even use the 3D TIs.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So then on the second part of number 2, did we all get -6?
Yeah.
So I haven't finished it with the right. I haven't redone it, but I can figure that out. You just plug it back into the really ugly dd y dx over dxd squared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you just take the derivative of the -1/2 cosecant cube t for that second derivative? Jessica, I guess I should ask.
What? Say that again.
It's okay. So, like for the second derivative, right? Did you just take the derivative of -1/2 cosecant cube t?
Yeah, and then you have to divide that by the derivative of sine squared t minus 1.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
What did you divide it by?
Let's see here.
The derivative of the x, so derivative of sine squared t minus 1.
Yeah, which is 2 sine squared cosine squared, or 2 sine, just 2 sine t cosine t.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That is why I wanted TI-89. Honestly, it's like that stuff right there. Like everything else, I'm fine with. But putting all that into here sometimes, like that's where I make mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not on campus. Never mind.
No, yeah, I am not.
I'm in engineering stats, and he does everything with an 84, and he like puts the 84 up on the screen. He's like, "This is how you do it," and I'm like, "I need to go buy an 84." Okay, yeah, I got it.
You got -6?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure because that one was like messy and gross.
Okay. Who wants to hit
Hey.
submit first?
I can hit submit as soon as I make sure I've put everything in.
Oh,
What?
well, I can tell you that I got part of question 2 and part of question 3 wrong. Is all it's telling me. So
What's your grade?
76.
I gotcha. Huh.
Did y'all get the same thing?
I also got 76.
That's messed up. Did we mess up before? Okay, which one was question 3?
You got a 76.
Question 3 was the
Uh,
conic section.
That has to be a problem with the way we typed them in.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That's so for question 2. Wait, hang on.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Simbo Lab. Or Desmos really quick. X squared plus 4y squared minus 4x equals 0.
You guys all got 76.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got even worse. I got a 64.
What?
So
Ugh.
I just went to problem 3 and it says we missed, I missed the first 3 parts of number 3.
The center, the focus, and the vertices.
Yeah, but I just plugged that equation into Desmos. Okay, so wait, what did you guys put for the center?
We put 20, didn't we? Because the answer that it should have been was -20.
I put -20.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and Desmos says it's 20.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I.
Didn't we?
Guys,
I swore it won't show me what I put. It shows me what's the correct answer.
Oh, wait, maybe that's right. Okay, so if you click on it, then it says you answered. So I put 20 and it says the answer is 20. So my answer agrees with Simbo Lab.
Yeah, so I missed that and the foci and the vertices.
Yeah, because they're all related.
Yeah.
And then I also
That's
missed so and then the second part of number 2
Was -24, right?
showing -24, yeah.
Dang it! And that's what I got when I was checking my work, but I didn't say anything.
Oh, really? Oh, because we all got, I mean, I got -6, so obviously we all made the same mistake somewhere. So
Yeah.
the third one is that's really weird. What
So
is
the third one, we put in what Simbo Lab says is the right answers.
Okay, we might have to send an email about those or something. Because
Yeah.
the second piece we just missed that we didn't put a negatives in front of both of our 2s. Like it's
right.
showing.
It's all wrong because it says our center is wrong. But
Yeah, that's true.
squared minus 4x, you have to have x minus 2 squared. You can't have x plus 2 squared.
Right.
X minus 2 squared, then that has to be.
20.
Yeah, they're
Guys, calling foul on the world.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that would help. I mean, it'd give us another
I'm
6
gonna-
to the point.
no,
I don't understand. So wait, you guys all got 76? That's what I'm confused about.
The good thing these are worth like 1% of your grade.
Yeah, so it's not anything crazy.
Nothing in this class is worth much other than the tests.
Other than the hardest parts of the class.
Yeah, 70% I think is what it is. It's like 68% comes from the tests.
Gosh, yikes. Good thing, because I am not good at the homework. And for some reason, the first 3 quizzes we've had issues. I don't know why these group quizzes are like this, but
Yeah.
They're hard problems.
yeah, for real.
I hope he doesn't write his tests this hard.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah, that's so weird. Well,
I'm gonna email him right now. Just kind of let him know.
I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to get that 24.
So, on the second derivative, the d squared y over dx squared, do you get 3 cosecant to the 5th t over 4? I got, and when you plug in negative pi over 6, it gives you -24.
So mine's a little different than yours because I used 1 over sine cubed instead of cosecant.
Right.
But I do just get like 2 sine t, cosine t, for me, then that's over 2 sine cube t. That's negative. So the 2 sines can cancel. I should have cosine t over sine squared t. So what did you say it came down to?
3 cosecant to the 5th t over 4, or that's 3 over 4 sine t to the 5th. And when I plug in negative pi 6, I get negative 24.
Over all of that. I don't know. I'm going to stick this in 89. Cosine. Okay, well, the 89 just gives me some totally way off number.
He hasn't graded our quizzes yet either, has he?
From week 2?
No, I don't think he has. Or,
Oh, yeah, quiz corrections. Do we need to do those as a group?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
hey,
I have a couple questions then.
do we do quiz corrections for week 2? Quiz
Yeah.
2? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
hey, baby. Just so you know, the teacher did text me, or he emailed me about, you know how me and you didn't do that. Did he open that homework section for you? The dot product?
Oh,
I never went back and tried to do them after they closed.
So he told me that, so he opened it up for me until Saturday. He said that basically if you want to, all you have to do is email him and tell him specifically say dot product your homework, and he'll open it for you until Saturday.
Oh, that's nice.
But so all the homework does close, he said, just to have a due date. But basically, if ever anything comes up where, you know, you need to do it after, just email him and explain it to him, and he'll like open it, you know, for a certain amount of time.
That's sweet. Okay, let me, I guess, pull up the quiz.
So on the quiz, I don't have any idea how to do one that's like rewrite it in terms of t. I don't know how to write it so that he wants the way that it's supposed to be written, I guess.
Are we talking about quiz 2?
Yes. So
Let's see. So number 1.
yeah, 1B, I think it was.
Okay. So let's see.
I'm still trying to pull up my.
So I know for me, because
Well, I guess we could just start at the beginning and see which ones, if there's anybody.
well, no, I know for me though, I don't know if he's actually given me feedback yet because I accidentally for quiz two, I turned in I accidentally turned in the wrong. I turned in 2 papers, right, because it was 2 pages. The first page I turned in was actually like my summary page, and it wasn't the quiz page. So I
Oh,
had to like go turn that in. And he said he'll like get it back to me, but he hasn't given. Oh wait, no, yeah, he hasn't given me any feedback yet. I think.
All right.
So
Big
Does
round on the quiz.
everybody that has feedback have theirs open? You can go to assignments and see if there's a feedback there.
Okay. Yeah, I was digging around trying to find my quiz. I found it. Okay, so let's go feedback.
Okay, so he did give me feedback on the second page. So I'm on 3. Yeah, so it looks like I missed, took off 2 points of part B.
So did everybody get 1A right?
Yes. Yes.
And then I missed 1B. So
I did as well.
I was not, and all he did on mine is he just circled X in my answer. So I don't know if that means I got Z and Y right or what, but.
Yeah, he circled
got-
the 2Y on my X answer.
See, I got it right. So, like, but these can be like different answers, right? Like depending on which letter you set equal to T.
So
No.
I just started by saying let's set X equal to T, and then I solved the other ones. So
Okay.
that's why I didn't know what to do with X. Oh, should I have just wrote X equals T?
If you set probably on mine, I made Z equal T,
Okay.
but I think you can do. I think there's more than one right answer.
Man, maybe I'm.
My answers were for X, I got 1 minus 2T all over 3. Y, I got 2 minus T all over 3. And Z, I got T. And I got that right.
Okay, so 1 minus 2T over 3.
All over 3, yep.
And for Y,
2 minus T all over 3.
okay.
Is this sorry? Are you guys on week 2 quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, mine must have been completely different because I don't even have the same problem as you guys. I
What
don't know.
is problem 1 for you?
Problem 1: solve the system. X minus
You're
I
looking at
got X minus 2Y plus Z equals 5.
Okay.
X plus 3Y minus 2Z equals -5.
Yep.
And 2X minus 2Y plus 4Z equals 22.
Okay, and did you get that part right?
Yes.
And then
X equals 2, Y equals 1, and Z equals 5.
okay, and then part B.
Yeah, part B, he just circled. So for my Y, I got X over 2 equals, I think, 1/2. Or X, yeah. Y equals X over 2 plus 1/2. And then Z, I got 1/2 minus 3X over 2.
But you were given the same equations as us. X plus Y plus Z equals 1.
Yes. Mhm.
X minus 2Y equals -1.
Yeah. So maybe you guys are just, I don't know. Maybe I just solved it different.
So
And
then,
you're supposed to put it in terms of T. So you should have T in your answers.
Maybe that's what I messed up on. Because I couldn't print it out, so maybe I just got confused. I just confused myself. Because he only marked me. Let me look here. All he did was circle my X variable. Like, so I don't know if I got Y and Z right then.
that's
or
what he did
what.
for me as well.
I don't know if so does it say solve in terms of T on that one?
Yeah, it kind of does, like, because this is part B of number 1.
Right.
And the direction, it says to do that in number 1.
Yeah. Maybe I just was dumb and didn't follow my directions. I doubt, because, maybe I doubt that's why I missed it. I don't think, but because he just circled the one variable. But I guess maybe I could have missed all of B for not solving it right. I guess that could be the issue. Let me look here.
So what variable did you try to solve for?
I solved for, man, what did I solve for? The other issue is my printer wasn't working, so I just basically wrote my answers on a separate sheet. I've got to look at the problem again. Hold
What
on.
did you write for Y and Z?
For Y and Z, I wrote X over 2 plus 1/2, and then Z is 1/2 minus 3X over 2.
Okay, so that's what I did as well, but I changed those for X's for T's.
Oh, so you just put the X. Okay. That's all you did different. So maybe that's why I missed it was.
Yeah, so all me and you need to do is change X to actually say X equals T.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually wrote above the answers that I wrote, but then when I actually put it as like a solution set or whatever, I just put in X.
Oh, okay. I got you. I see what you did. So that's probably, yeah, so you're probably right. That's probably the only reason I missed it then. Because of that then. Okay.
So then on number 2,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question on the first part. First off, I put -1, and that's supposed to be the very first number is supposed to be -3, right? I went through and did them again.
Right.
Okay, and that he circled my -1, and he gave me a -1. But then the number right below it, I put -7, and when I did them today, I got a 7, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 7, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 7.
So he just missed that one on my original correction test quiz,
Oh.
whatever. So that,
There you go.
did everybody get that one right?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And then I missed the determinant. But I just did it again. It's -17D minus 5C?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes I have problems multiplying 0.
It's all good, man.
And then, well, I totally messed up the Taylor polynomial. So on the Taylor polynomial, can you just write like can you just write the even pairs or the even derivatives?
Yeah. Well, the odd ones will cancel, right?
Yeah. Wow, yeah.
So can I just write like 1 minus x squared over 2 plus x4 over 4 or over 24 minus, is it minus x to the 6th over 720?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get that part right then, or?
I didn't on the test, but I redid all the quiz today, and that's what I've got now.
I gotcha.
I'm like looking at my quiz this morning, and I was like, I don't even know what I tried to do on that problem.
I hate that. Like the next day, you're like, gosh, I was such an idiot. What was I thinking?
I know that that's totally not right.
Yeah, well, I did the same thing. So on 3C, he just said like describe like the difference between solving it on a calculator and then solving it manually.
Yeah.
And instead of like actually writing down the two different numbers and like showing the difference, I just said they're almost the same.
Did he give you points for that?
So that's all I wrote for C. So he's like, describe almost is what he put for my view.
How many points did he give you?
He docked me 4 points because I just didn't compare them.
So when I do them, I get them like equal out to like 5 decimals.
Yeah, it was super. They were super close. Like they might as well be the exact same number. It was accurate, like 4 or 5 decimal places. I didn't think we wanted.
Equal.
Okay, wait. So I need to ask you guys something then. So like, for my part B, so I got like, for number 3, part A, I got that right, and part C, I don't have anything taken off of. But part B, like, I wrote out the equation of me putting in the decimal into like the Taylor polynomial, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wrote the answer that I got, but he took me off 2 points. And so, but there's no explanation, and he hasn't circled anything.
So what was your answer?
So my answer was 0.87763.
All right. So mine was 0.877582465.
Wait, say it again. Wait, say it again.
So I got 0.877582465.
See, I got 0.87758 for part C. And that's where I said they're very close, because I was like, they're within 4 decimal places of each other. But I guess that's...
So I'm kind of curious, on your Taylor polynomials, did you write down the decimals that they equaled out to?
I'm sorry.
No.
Because
I-
so for mine, I wrote like 1 minus 0.125 plus 0.002604. Did you happen to write those down?
I didn't. but I can calculate them.
Yeah.
I was just wondering where like Sawyer got off because I got on part B, I got the 0.87758, and I got out to like 8 decimals.
Really? And you guys wrote because I, again, this is
All my decimals. I kept every decimal in my calculator. the whole time.
really. I rounded it to 3 decimal places, and he gave me the right answer. So
What is this?
I know it's weird. It's like the first quiz we went over, and I had the same answer as Jessica, but he just likes Jessica more and gave her the right answer. So I don't know. Marked mine wrong, I guess. But no, I just rounded it to 0.878, and he marked it right. So I don't know.
The lies.
I know, it's crazy. But then, of course, I missed
Oh my
C
God.
because
Well,
I
I
said
just got
they're
the same
almost the same.
answer that she just told me, so I don't know what I did wrong before.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
how? How does it get off by? Okay. Anyways, I just typed it all in at once, and I got the same answer that Jessica just read off. So I don't really know what to think about my life with that. But it's
Weird.
pretty lame.
That's why quiz corrections are kind of nice because you can be like, man, I was such a moron. Get a couple extra points.
It's going to help my grade a lot. It's probably the reason I'm going to pass this class. Hopefully, I should say.
Right.
I'm worried about 70% coming from the tests or whatever it is, but
Yeah, ultimately that's what's going to affect. Like, I mean, everything else, I guess, will add up. But
like I never pass math tests. Like it'd be
They're
out
terrible.
1, and I'm going to get a D on it, but I just don't test. So
well, is that it, guys?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I've been battling a bug in my room for the past like 15 minutes while we've been talking about this.
You find them?
It's been flying around like right over my head this entire time, and I couldn't catch it. But I killed it with some chemistry quizzes.
Oh, there you go.
I feel very accomplished right now. That took so long. Very productive.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. Do you guys have questions on anything else you wanted to go over? Or
not really.
Yeah, I think,
I might text you. I haven't got my first page
you know,
quiz yet, so I might text you guys at some point. And
yeah, do the group.
But I think I'm good.
okay.
That's helped me when you guys are asking each other questions. That I can look. Oh, yeah, I had a problem with that too. So that works. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll click out of here. So thanks for the help.
Okay.
Just remember to
Yep.
send us that link when you can.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well,
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Everyone have a good weekend.
bye.
Bye.